Hello, in this lesson we are going to see what are credit cards and what are the benefits and the risks and how to read the credit card statements. So what is a credit card? It's a plastic card issued by a bank or financial institution. So you can borrow money for purchasing and also you could do the cash withdrawals. Why use a credit card? Because it's like other plastic card is convenient, and also you could borrow money from it. And the most important thing is building credit history. If you have good credit history, you have a good credit score, you will be able to get a loan, car loan or mortgage loan for house easily, and also the interest rate will be better. So that's the reason when you are able to get a credit card, it's better for you to apply a credit card and use it responsibly. And the advantage of credit cards, you could earn the rewards or cashback. Some of the credit card will give you 4% cashback. So this is very convenient, and also some have fraud protection. So if some unauthorized charges charged to your credit card, you could call the credit card company and get it waived if you call them early. And also you don't have to pay it when you buy the stuff. You could pay it after you buy it. It's a grace period, so before the due date you pay it, then you have no interest charged. And also building credit and emergency access. If you don't have enough money, you could borrow from your credit card, but I highly encourage you don't do it because the interest rate is 20%. That is high interest rate there for cash advance. So don't borrow money from your credit card. So high interest rate for the cash advance. And the risk of credit card is because you could borrow money from it. So overspending, you need to be careful. And high interest rate if you borrow money from there. And sometimes they have the annual fees, but always you can shop around to get no annual fee credit card. And the credit score impact, so late payment, so never pay your balance after the due date. If you don't have money, then pay the minimum amount to avoid the credit score impact. And also high utilization is how much money you are going to use comparing to your limit. So try to use less than 80% of your limit on your credit card. And identity theft stolen. So if someone could misuse your credit card, so you need to keep your credit card safe, please. Okay, thank you. And next one is how to read the credit card statement. There account summary part, it shows you total balance of available credit and the minimum payment due. So transaction history lists all the purchases you have done, and the payment information, the due date is very important. So the interest rate listed for purchasing, cash advance and transfers. The fees break down any charges applied on this are all on your credit card statements. And the key terms to know is annual percentage rate. This is the interest rate charged on your balance. So credit limit, maximum amount you can borrow. Minimum payment, the smallest amount due to maintain good standing, so you pay the minimum, then your credit score won't be affected. If you miss the payment, you don't pay the minimum amount, then your credit score will be affected. utilization rate, the ratio of your credit balance to your credit limit. So try to make sure less than 80% used. If you want to use more than 80%, you could, but pay your credit card at once. So reduce the balance to credit limit below this ratio, 80%. The grace period is time to pay your balance without incurring interest. So we are going to see one example credit card statement. So this is one example of the credit card statement. So here is the account holder's name. This is a card number. And this part is a summary. So it is a previous balance, and also it has a payment due date and minimum amount you have to pay, the credit limit, and available credit. So this part is transaction histories, and this is a statement period from which day to which day, and the statement date is March 23rd. This is not your due date. The payment due date is April 13th. Okay, so after that we are going to see this is a previous balance and the payments of credit. This is purchase, and because you paid some from the reward, so your balance is 558 and 73 cents. So it should be matched. So from this part you will see the new balance is this amount, minimum amount payment is $10, and the payment due date is here again. And this is account number, but the card number is above. So this on the transaction part, you will see it has a transaction date and also it has a posting date. So the transaction date is which day you purchase the stuff, and the posting date is which date it will be recorded on your credit card account. So now we are going to see the questions. So what is the credit limit? We go back. We saw it already. Is $500. So we put this one here. And what's the current balance? The new balance, it is listed at the bottom. So it is $458.73. The minimum amount payment we have seen it already is $10. The account number is here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. If it asks you for the credit card number, is this one. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, and the name of the account holder is John Doe. And amount due date is April 13th. Just now we have seen it, 2020. And the amount of the last payment made, it is didn't say here. Normally it should be shown on your credit, so it should be another one. I think it's maybe on the next page. So the payment should be negative. Negative means you paid the money. So for example, it's negative $190. This is your payment. You pay the credit card balance back. So on the 25th, he spent how much and at where. So on February 25th, be careful, it's transition date, not the posting date. So on the transition date, February 25th, spent $3.77 at Tim Horton. So $3.77 at Tim Horton. It should be Tim Horton. Okay. So this is what you have to fill in. Okay, and thanks for watching.